Hello and welcome, my name's Devious Gaming and you are watching another episode of my Pokemon Ultra Sun 100% Shinylocke. In the last episode you missed us catch a Metagross. If you haven't seen that episode then do go back and watch that. Super hyped to add Metagross to our team. So he has joined the team in place of Fear. So Fear has joined everyone else in the PC for now. We may need him again later on, but for now we are on our way to Potown. We will be making an encounter here on Route 17. We have a few trainers that we need to battle, but first things first, let's run into the grass. And let's grab a shiny Dragalge. Is pretty cool. So we can fire off with a quick ball. See if we can catch this thing without any trouble. And there we go. We have a cool Dragalge. And we'll be adding him to our team. A pretty cool Pokemon to be added to the team. I haven't used him much, so let's give this guy a nickname. I am going to call him Leviathan. Let's call him Leviathan. And let's see, shall we add him to the team? Let's check his summary, see what moves he has. He's a Poison Dragon type, has Water Pulse, Aqua Tail, Toxic and Double Team at the moment. It's level 36 and has the Poison Touch ability, so that might be pretty cool to add him in to the team. So let's see who we could replace him with. So see if anybody... Who could we replace? I might replace him over Wasabi. In fact, that is what I'm going to do. So let's add him to our overlay. And pop Wasabi into the PC box. So Dragalge in place of our Whiscash. So Leviathan is going to join our team down there. Let's do that now, and then we can take on these trainers as we head into Potown. So let's go for our first trainer battle against the Team Skull Grunts on the way to Potown. Team Skull Grunt had two Pokemon, first being a Rattata. Lead with Metagross, trying to level him up a little bit. Let's go for a Bullet Punch. May have to switch out. Metagross here. In fact, I'm not gonna switch out. I'm gonna heal him up. Let's give him a Super Potion. Should be able to take another hit from the Rattata. Fire off another Bullet Punch. We are going to get hit with another Sucker Punch. But the Bullet Punch is going to be enough to finish off the Rattata. Gaining some XP there, almost making it to level 43. We will switch out now. Go into data. Porygon 2. We're going to trace the Levitate ability, which isn't going to do as much good in the battle, but we are going to fire off with a super effective Psychic. And that should be that Haunter down. Shredder is going to gain a level to level 34. So slowly leveling him up. We can make our way to Potown. Have another trainer battle before we reach the front door to Potown. Let's see what this Team Skull Grunt has in store for us this time. He only has the one Pokemon, and it is going to be an Ekans. Our Clear Body ability, stopping us from dropping our attack. We're going to fire off a super effective Zen Headbutt, and that is going to be enough to one-hit knock out this Ekans and defeat this Team Skull Grunt as we make our way to the front door of Potown. Yo, what's up? You want to join Team Skull? Hold up, is that a Z-Power ring? For real? You're actually on an island challenge? Alright then, I get it. Come to laugh at us losers who gave up on the island challenge, huh? You showed up so suddenly and got the nerve to laugh at me. We're going to head straight into a battle with the Grunts guarding the door to Potown. It is going to be a double battle, so we are going to lead with Metagross and Sting, our Beedrill. So Shredder and Sting out on the field. Going to go for the Bullet Punch on the Scraggy. And also a Twin Needle also on the Scraggy. Let's try and take that thing out. Bullet Punch not doing a great deal of damage. Twin Needle bringing its health down somewhat. We're going to get a double into the Beedrill. And a Bullet Punch on the Scraggy should be enough to knock it out. We'll go for a... In fact, I'm not going to do that. I am going to go for a Zen Headbutt on the Pawniard and the Twin Needle on the Scraggy. That should be enough to take the Scraggy out, which it does. Now we just need to deal with this Pawniard. Luckily, our Shredder manages to hang in on 7 HP, so I'm going to switch him out now. Let's go into data. And let's switch out Beedrill into light. Let's go for the double switch now. We don't want to lose anyone here. I'm quite liking the team we have at the moment. Obviously we will have to take on Guzma once again. We're going to trace the inner focus. We're going to get hit with assurance. Not going to do a great deal of damage. We'll go for not a discharge because that will hurt our light. So let's go for a psychic and let's go for a bubble beam onto the Pawniard. And the Bubble Beam is going to be enough to one-hit knock out the Pawniard. Everyone is going to gain some XP. And we have defeated the Team Skull Grunts, guarding the front gate. Not fair. I hate strong kids like you. I'm not letting you in. You there, boy. Seems to me you're trying to get into Poketown. You sure you thought this through? You better be ready if you're thinking of coming in here. Ready to live with Team Skull or ready to take on Team Skull? You really think you're ready for that? I do. I am. I guess everyone has their own reasons. I've got my reasons too for doing what I do. I'll have them let you in. If you don't make it back, I'll be sure your remains at least get back home. So Nanu showing some concern for our health. Huh? What's that numbskull doing here? What? Oh, what should we do? Forget about it. We've got this barricade. I mean, we've got this barricade. Do you really want to bother moving it out of the way just to take on one kid? True, true. Go home. Go. You're not coming in here. Got it? Not unless you find some path through here. Luckily, I do know the way, but before we do that, I am going to heal everyone up. Actually, no, I'm not, because there is a Pokemon Center here that we can use. So I am going to switch Metagross out from the front of the party. Let's give Light a little run at the front. And let's find our way into Poketown. There we go. We have snuck through past the barricade. Dude, are you hard-headed? Your skull must be rock. You shouldn't have come in here, yo. Now I'm going to make you regret it. We're going straight into another battle with a Team Skull grunt. Let's see what he has to throw at us. He has the one Pokemon. And it is going to be a Spinarak. So our moves are going to be boosted in the rain. Let's go for a discharge. We're going to get hit with a sucker punch. And that is going to Oko the Spinarak. Everyone's going to gain some XP. And that is one more Team Skull Grunt showing the way. That barricade made us soft. There's something to regret, alright? Hey yo, barricade or no, we ain't letting you go. We're going to go straight into the next battle. See what Pokemon he has for us to take on. It is going to be a Trubbish. So nothing to worry about really. It's a poison type Pokemon. Let's go for another discharge. Obviously boosted in the rain. Not quite enough to take out the Trubbish, but does get the paralysis. We are going to get hit with a Toxic. So not too much of a problem. There is a Pokemon Center after this battle. So let's finish off with a Bubble Beam. And that is going to put an end to these two Team Skull idiots, blocking the entrance to Poketown. We need that barricade after all. Come on, hold back a little. So now we can enter the Pokemon Center. Ready for fly rhymes to you in your ear, yo? But yo, what you doing here, yo? Yo, it's darker than Darkrai up in here, yo. I'm getting scared like I'm met with a fear roll. Ain't nobody around. I'm feeling kind of down, but I'm still holding it down here in Poketown. Hey, yo, spin it, Spinder. So listen up, intruder. She wants money, but it always eludes her. Team Skull represent. We can't pay the rent. Had a lot of fun, but our youth was misspent. Give us $10. We will help you out by healing your team before your next bout. That sounds good. We'll pay the 10 Poké Dollars. And we will get our team fully healed up. Cash makes us perky, so even though you were a bit jerky, I'll heal up your team so you can go do worky. So there we go. We have got a fully healed team once again, and we can carry on making our way through the barricades, etc. As we make our way towards the mansion where we are going to make our way through to take on Guzma. So let's head in to find the passwords. We have to take on a few more Team Skull Grunts as we look for the passwords in the mansion to get through to face Guzma. We are faced again with a Trubbish. We are not boosted by the weather anymore. But let's fire off a weather discharge anyway. Still going to do over half its health. We are going to get poisoned by the toxic. Bit of deja vu going on here. Go off with one more discharge. Be enough to take out the Trubbish. On to her second Pokemon. We'll take some poison damage. It's going to be a Houndour, which is perfect for us. We can fire off a Bubble Beam. Hopefully it will be enough to one-hit knock out the Houndour. As expected, that is the Houndour down. And the light is going to go level to level 43. And would like to learn Takedown. We're going to keep our old moves. Data also goes to level 43, and we have defeated the Team Skull Grunt. Let's enter this back room. And there is an item on the floor, and also one of the passwords that we are looking for. We've got a heal powder. So Tapu Koko is the drink that we need to remember. We can make our way back out now. And then in one of these doors, I believe, is the second password. And that is going to be Poison Jab, so we need to remember Poison Jab. We can head outside. And there's a few items we can grab. It's going to be an Ice Stone. If we get a Pokemon we can use that on, that would be pretty cool. And that is it out there, I believe. There is a totem sticker, but we're not collecting those. So we can head up the stairs now. Go into the first room. We find a TM, which is Sludge Bomb. So we could maybe teach that to Leviathan. So let's go into our bag. Let's go to our TMs. Let's go to the bottom. We do have some pretty cool TMs now. Sludge Bomb we can teach to Leviathan. We will teach that over Toxic. Actually, no, we will teach that over Double Team. That's something I would probably use. So we do now have a Sludge Bomb. We can teach X-Scissor to Sting while we're here. We can teach that over Bug Bite. Might as well, seeing as we have got it. So that is some extra moves on our Pokemon to strengthen our team. Go into this room down here. There is a password on the floor, but we're going to have to take on the Team Skull Grunt to get it. So far we have Tapu Koko, we have Poison Jab, and we are about to get the last password to get through the guard on the way to take on Guzma. We are going to see a Haunter come out. Probably should have checked to see if I had any antidotes to take the poison off of Light, but not a problem. Let's go for a discharge. I'm going to get hit with a Shadow Ball. Let's see how much damage this does. Doesn't do too bad of damage. The poison is going to take effect. I am going to switch now to Data. Just in case Light can't take another hit from the Haunter. Going to get the Levitate ability from the Trace. Again, not going to do a great deal of damage. And the Shadow Ball going to do nothing to our Porygon 2 Data. The Psychic, however, is going to be enough to take it out, being super effective. We are going to see a Grimer come out now, so I am going to stay in as Data. Fire off a Discharge. Does almost just under half, but we do get the Paralysis. It is going to drop our defense. Going to fire off with one more Discharge now. And the Paralysis kicks in. And we will finish this guy off with a Signal Beam. And there we go. That is the Grimer sorted. And the Team Skull Grunt defeated. Let's grab the item and find out what the final password is going to be. We've managed to turn on the telly, not look at the password. Bond Sweet. So the passwords are Bond Sweet, Poison Jab, and Tapu Koko. So let's quickly just check to see if we have any antidotes. And it doesn't look like we do. I thought we may have. We do have a heal powder. That is going to heal the status conditions. And we can use a super potion to heal up Light. And we can top everyone up with a few normal potions. Bring them all back up to their full health. As we get ready to go into a battle against Guzma. So greetings, visitor. If you wish to meet with Master Guzma, then give the 3 secret passwords. Yes. Tell me today's first password. Which one of these does a big sis like best? We know that that is Poison Jab. We know that it is Bond Sweet. And we know that it's Tapu Koko. And from playing the game through previously, we know to say no if the answers we are sure are right. And that is going to get us access. If you want to have an audience with Master Guzma, then follow the path out on the roof. So let's just check. There's nothing around there. We can grab a free item, which is going to be an escape rope. And we can head in now to take on the Guzma. Let's just check who we have in the lead. We have Light. And we are going to be coming up against that Masquerain again. Luckily, we have a few electric type Pokemon to help us deal with that. So let's move that up there. And it looks like we are good to go. So let's head into take on Guzma. This is a grudge match. He defeated 4 of our Pokemon last time. Hopefully, we will not see that happen in today's episode. The hated boss who beats you down and never lets up. Yeah, Big Bad Guzma is here. I don't really get you, kid, but at least this is a chance at change of pace. It's not every day someone comes straight to me for a beating. I'm not here for you. No bone to pick with me, huh? Then it's for young goose, I guess. How sweet of you to help out a sad little girl. And you came all the way here just for that, huh? Can't you just watch out for your own Pokemon and stay out of other people's business? You're one messed up kid. You want to know what I do when some machine messes up? the first thing I do is give it a nice hard smack. I mean, most of the time I smash it to pieces, but hey, what can you do? Now, let's see if I can fix, if I can't fix you. So we are going to head into a battle now with Guzma. He defeated 4 of our Pokemon last time, so we have a score to settle. He has 3 Pokemon, and he is going to lead with his Golisopod. We are going to lead with Light. And we are going to go for a Discharge. Super effective. We're going to get hit with the first impression, of course. And that is going to be the emergency exit on the Golisopod. As we now see Masquerain come out with the Intimidate. So, as we know from previous encounters, I am going to heal up Light to full with a Hyper Potion. We're going to get hit with a Bug Buzz. We can take another one of those, so we can fire off with a Discharge now. We'll need to heal up again. This Masquerain is a pain in the backside. So let's go into the bag. Let's use another Hyper Potion. Gonna get hit with another Bug Buzz. This thing is super quick as well. We are going to have to use the Max Potion that we bought from the shop so we can take a hit and then fire off another Discharge to get rid of this Masquerain. So there's another Bug Buzz. Let's hope it doesn't crit. Now we can go for the Discharge and take this thing out. This is what destroyed most of the team last time. And there we go. That is going to be the Masquerain down. Everyone gaining some XP and a few levels. Stinger's grown to level 44 and would like to learn Fell Stinger. We're going to keep the moves. Can always teach it to him later. Shredder is going to gain a level to level 35 and learn Scary Face. We don't want that either. We're going to see Golisopod come back out, so we are going to switch to Data. We can fire off another Discharge on him. Light has done its work here and taken out the Masquerain that defeated most of our team last time. So now we just need to get... We are going to see the emergency exit, so this may be... We're not faster. And that is going to be the emergency exit. We are going to get to bring out somebody else. Let's go with Sting. And let's fire off with an Egg Sizzle that we have just taught him. Should be enough. Not quite enough. And that is a super strong move. Now I need to decide whether an Egg Sizzle is going to be enough to take out this Golisopod. We're going to go for it. We're going to take a risk. Luckily, it was enough to take out the Golisopod. And Sting is here to fight another day. Leviathan to level 37. And we're going to see Pinsir come out now. So we are going to switch to... We are running out of options, I think. Let's switch to... Kind of wishing that I had leveled up Leviathan a bit before entering into this battle with Guzma. Let's go into Airhead. I do think we are weak to Bug now though, but it does give us a free switch in if he dies. I will take that one. We're going to hit off with an ominous wind. We're going to get hit with a throat chop. We can take one of those. Ominous wind is going to boost our attack, our defense, our special attack, and all of our speed has risen. So let's go into our bag and let's use a super potion now. It's pretty cool that all of our stats have been raised. But it does look like we need to switch. So let's switch now into... We switch to Shredder. Let's go into Shredder now. However, this pincer is quite a few levels higher than Shredder. And he survives on 1 HP. I am definitely not going to risk it. I'm going to switch to Leviathan. Again, we may have to let somebody go down here. Leviathan takes that pretty well. I'm going to go for a sludge bomb. I'm going to get hit with a throat chop. That's okay, we can heal up. And we do get the poison, so we can now spam some poisons to make our way through the rest of this battle if we need to. A little bit cheeky, I know, but you got to do what you got to do. Everyone is looking pretty battered. Guzman seems to be a bit of a pickle when it comes to our team. We're going to see the X sizzle now. Again, not very effective, so Leviathan putting in the work here. I am just going to potion up. I'm not taking any risks. We're going to see the throat chop again. That is going to be another. I think we are safe now to throw off another sludge bomb to finish off this pincer. And beat Guzma. We took out all of his Pokemon. Didn't lose anybody. There was a few close calls. Obviously, Metagross going down to 1 HP, but hanging in there like a true champion he is. So yeah, I've got to admit it, that was great. You received some money, which is always good. We can top up those potions that we've just used or wasted against Guzma. Guzma, what is wrong with you? Yo, give the Pokemon to the kid now. We have saved the Yungoos. We also get to grab the Buginium Z from the chest. I'm going to beat you down one of these days, no matter whose help I need to do it. So there we go. We have defeated Guzma. We haven't lost anybody. And now we can get out of the mansion. Hopefully in one piece. Looks like Team Skull have cleared out of the mansion pretty much. It looks like Nanu is waiting outside for us. Have I got you to thank for this? Thing must have been scared half to death if it's glad to see a wretch like me. What a lot of hassle. Trial goer, huh? Figures. Look, I'm not going to fight someone who is taking on Team Skull. I'll heal your Pokemon up, so go. Just go. That is very kind of you. He has healed our team back to full health. So looking around now, it seems like there's fewer Team Skull folks around today than usual, huh? I guess some of them might have run off after seeing their boss get beat. Uncle Nanu! And here comes the noise again. I'm sorry, you must have been so scared, huh? Thanks, Devious, really. You're really something. Uncle, you're a great police officer, aren't you? I really hope that you're keeping a good eye on things here. What else do you stay here for if you're not putting a stop to Team Skull's shenanigans? The rent's real cheap. No one else is crazy enough to stay this close to Team Skull after all. That's what you say, but it's really all for the Pokemon, isn't it? You could depend on the Aether Foundation to look after the Pokemon that Team Skull hurts. But you stay here to look out for them, huh? Come on, young goose, let's get you back to Aether House. I'll come back to see you again soon, Uncle. No one's asking you to. Nanu seems a bit grumpy. Then come by Aether House when you're done, Alola. It looks like we're going to head back to Aether House. Pokemon tucked up in their Pokeballs. Team Skull locked up in their little town. I wonder if Eva enjoys the experience. A little insightful words from Nanu there. So we can now jump onto our Charizard, not taking any risks, and get ourselves all the way back to the Pokemon Center. And go to Aether House, and that is where we are going to wrap up today's episode, guys. We will go to Aether House at the beginning of next episode. This episode, it has gone on for a little longer than usual, but we had to take on Guzma and get our revenge, which we did well. So we have all 6 Pokemon still intact. We defeated all of his Pokemon, and that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, please do smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, do subscribe for all my future content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know when I am streaming or I put any more content up for you guys. That is it. I won't keep you any longer. Ta-ta for now.